Well, hello. So, what I'm going to discuss here is Supergirl. Now, this new movie's coming out. It's not looking so great based on some of the comments I'm seeing, some of the press release, and things like that. But what I really want to discuss is when it does work. So, Melissa Benoist, when she was Supergirl, that brought such a lightheartedness to it with a little extra sweetness, and it was very well done. Now, that's part of the Arrowverse. Well, technically, it was season one was on CBS. It's still same creators, but didn't quite become part of the Arrowverse until the end of season one when Grant Gustin as the Flash appeared on, and then then it became part of it, and then they did the crossovers, which were pretty great. Actually, 'cause Arrow is probably my favorite show. But what's happening now with this new one, we've seen this before recently in the last couple of years. The few other artists, I would say, actresses who have ruined shows by just going and ranting and saying crazy stuff. I could say crazy stuff, but I'm not trying to sell a movie. You are trying to sell a movie and sell a personality and sell a character. Might want to think about that, but again, that's something besides the fact, I guess. Not really sure. But as for Melissa Benoist's character, again, I really love that one. My favorite is when the crossover where she meets um, Stephen Amell's version of Green Arrow. He just basically treats her like crap for the first episode or two, and then finally they become really good friends, and she just plays it off with such a forgiving and respectful manner. If you were to do that now, what would we see? We would see probably her making some racial comment and all kinds of other BS that nobody really wants to see anymore. People are not responding to that. No one cares. We do care, but we don't care enough when we're watching something to get away from all that crap we're hearing every day. So I really loved her version of it. Now I really hope I'm wrong on this Millie Alcock version of Supergirl. I really hope it does well. I hope she understands that maybe respect and love the fans. The majority of your fans are going to be male if they even show up to the theater. And seems like they're trying to please a very small demographic of people. And that's not your main fan base, but again, what do I know? I'm not an expert in that field. Anyways, I love Melissa Benoist's version of Supergirl. I love the Arrowverse. There's had some problems later on, the last season of Arrow, and some later seasons of both Legends and Flash had a little bit of bumpy spots. But overall, it was great. Do you know what's better about that than about a movie? You get 22, 23 episodes a year. Come on. If they mess up, you always have next week to, and it could be something good, and that usually happened. They had a couple crappy ones here and there, but you always got to go wait one more week and you get to see an episode and it turned out to be a great one. So television is, I think, the way to go. They put so much money into movies, hundreds of millions of dollars. It's nearly impossible for them to make their money back because they're up against insurmountable odds. People aren't even going to the movies as much now. You have to really think. Network television, probably the way to go. And you'll start banking on that front. As well as on network television, you can still stream it. You can have a low budget. You're doing maybe $1 million an episode or something instead of the crazy stuff that Starfleet Academy was trying to do, and they wonder why it bombed and why it got canceled. It's a money game. It's always the money game with these people. So, all right. Well, I just wanted to say that. I'm thinking of going through and rewatching the series again. So, enjoy, everyone. Make do with this what you will. If it matters to you, great. If it doesn't, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Oh, I am up in the middle of the night, though. Never mind. Sorry. But enjoy, everyone. And let's hope things work out. Thank you.